guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to share with you one of my favorite recipes. As a kid, I used to eat lots of meats, and this recipe is called a grilled skirt steak with a chimichurri sauce. It's very popular in Argentina. I was born in Brazil. I came to New York when I was 2 years old, but I used to go back and forth to Brazil, and my parents used to take me to churrascarias. So basically what churrascarias are steakhouses. Brazil and Argentina, they both have tons of different steakhouses. It's out of this world, but this recipe is really dear to my heart. I've been making this for years for clients. My wife's addicted to this stuff, so let's get into this recipe. So let's start off with, I have some chopped onions and some garlic, and just to let you guys know before we get started, the recipe is in the description below. So again, I have some onions and I have some garlic. What we're gonna do is basically add some red wine vinegar. And this is just like a vinaigrette, so basically it's 1 part vinegar to 3 parts oil. Now we're adding some oregano, and this is dried oregano. Some chili pepper flakes. Gonna give it a little nice kick there. And we're gonna add, I have some chopped parsley and cilantro, which is really nice. And all this you can do in a food processor. So we're just gonna blend this together just like this. God, you can just smell all the flavors in there. Okay, and now you're just gonna add some extra virgin olive oil. So stir that all together, all those beautiful flavors, because they're gonna marinate, and the vinegar is just gonna soak with the onions in there. And then we're gonna finish it off with some salt and pepper. All right, the chimichurri is all ready to go. We are gonna set this aside. This is smelling incredible. All right, now we're gonna go into the skirt steak. What I love about skirt steak, it's so inexpensive compared to the filet mignons and the ribeyes, which is a great cut of meat, but this is really nice. And it cooks very quickly on a grill. In Argentina, they call it entraña or asado, but over here we call it skirt steak. All right, so let's get started. We have a grill here that's been heated up. I'm gonna add some cooking spray here. I'm using olive oil. Get that nice and hot. And we are gonna add some salt. I'm using kosher salt. Some freshly ground pepper, and obviously we're gonna do both sides. Okay, so we're gonna add these skirt steak onto a nice hot grill and grill it up for a couple of minutes on each side. Okay, so the skirt steak has been sitting for about 5 minutes on a cutting board. We are gonna now slice it really thin against the grain. Now here comes the fun part. We gotta eat, right? So we're gonna put this skirt steak right onto a plate, and we are gonna drizzle this delicious chimichurri sauce right on top. All right, so we're gonna finish off with a little parsley, because I love to say you eat with your eyes. Parsley goes a long way. Now, before we get into this dish, I wanna let you guys know this will go really well paired up with a nice, delicious Malbec from Argentina. I love this stuff. My dad loves this stuff. We grew up on this. Can't go wrong. So, let's get in there and taste it. Wow. Brings me right back to my childhood. Let me just taste with the Malbec. The flavors, it pairs up so well with this. Unbelievable. Again, it brings me back to my childhood. 5 years ago, I was in Argentina at a little city called Bariloche, and I had the best filet mignon of my life with this chimichurri sauce. It goes really well. And if you guys don't want to eat any kind of steaks, you can pour this over some chicken, some fish, some veggies. It's such a great vinaigrette that goes over everything, basically. I love this stuff. If you guys like this recipe, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and leave me some comments. I hope you enjoyed my childhood favorite. And I will see you next week for some more videos. Salute. Delicioso, man. You gotta have this stuff. I mean, can't go wrong. Anyway, I'm gonna have one more. One more for the road. Que rico. Salute. Ciao, everybody.